Okay, guys, let's see what we can do this time. Okay, so anybody that was with me a few minutes ago, I went live on the wrong channel. I went live on Cooking with Kaz and started, but I didn't get too far before somebody reminded me that I should have been on Food Talk TV. So let's get to it. I wonder if there's Sherry already waiting.
Here we are.
See, it's been so long since I've gone live. I don't even know where to go live anymore.
He's not lying, guys. He's taking my place on Wednesdays now, and I'm going to go Sundays, and I'm going to be filling in for people who are sick, on vacation, whatever. Just need a day
But I'll be
off.
back after a few times. I'll be back in the group though.
Yeah, he will. I'll make sure of it. Hey, guys, if you'll tap the screen and share the live, let's get some more people in here because everybody likes to watch this guy cook. He's a pretty good cook, aren't you, Kaz?
Uh, you tell me that every once in a while. Pretty good.
Yeah,
So
that's the rumor.
okay,
Yeah.
so I'm making fresh pasta uh, along with the sauce. Uh, try to do it all within an hour. It's 12:10 now. The rule is with pasta, it's one egg per serving. I've got one egg. I always scramble it up in here. And you're going to use 2 parts egg. One egg is 2 ounces, about 2 ounces. So you're going to use 6 ounces in 3 parts of flour. So I've got 6 ounces of flour.
Okay. So
Okay.
there is a formula. Hi,
There is a
hi,
formula.
hi. That's so, Chris. All right,
Hey,
this is
Chris.
y'all. This is Food Talk TV. This is Cooking with Kaz. He's been on an extended vacation. Not really. It wasn't a vacation. He wishes it had been. But anyway, he's back and he's better than ever. Please follow him. Follow Food Talk TV. We have Grub Match on Mondays. It's a live cooking competition. Y'all need to go to foodtalktv.com and look that up. And if you're interested, sign up. And watch this dude
And
make some pretty noodles.
we're going to make, well, they may not be pretty, but they're going to be good. They are definitely going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of olive oil. Now, you don't need anything other than the egg and the flour. You don't need any of that. And I'm putting in a little bit of olive oil just for flavor.
All right.
All right, that was a lot of fun. Now, you have to be careful though, because olive oil will, or any oil is going to dry this out more than it needs to be. So I might have to add a little bit of water.
It'll do what?
It'll dry it out.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Yes, yes. Because you're making a dough here. That's all you're doing is you're making dough. So yes, it will definitely dry it out.
So you only use egg yolks, no whites, right?
No, this is an egg. I just mixed it up.
Oh, the whole egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the whites are necessary because, and you can make pasta dough with straight up whites because it's the water and flour that makes the dough, and the whites have all the water.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, thanks for coming in here. Where you from? Tell us where you're from. I'm from Arkansas. I don't know if y'all can tell if I have an accent, but what, Kaz? What? My twin moved off to Texas and he thinks he doesn't have one now.
That's right.
Whatever.
So
Hmm.
okay, so once you get the egg in there just a little bit, you start mixing it. Uh, you're going to make a paste with it. This is very dry, so I'm going to add a little water in there too.
Now this is when the gloves come in handy, huh?
Yeah, they would. But you know what? One of the ways that you know that that your dough is done is when it doesn't stick to your fingers anymore. Let me go get some water. Okay.
All right. We're waiting. I see Bonita came in here. Hi, Bonita. I haven't seen you in forever. Your little brother is cooking today. Or your big brother. Are you the big or little brother? Hola, Sketchy.
I'm Big Brother.
Big brother. Okay.
Okay. You see the way I add in water, right? I put it on my hands and not directly on the dough.
All right. You put it where? On your hands.
Yes.
Okay. Because listen, guys, you
How's it?
can't take it out once you get it there, right?
That's right.
Our little sketchy chef came in here. Hey, guys, if y'all will share the live with people and get them in here, would be extremely helpful because nobody wants to make pasta with nobody watching. It's pasta, people. Pasta.
That's right.
I love pasta.
Okay. Dough is starting to come together a little bit. Anyway,
I,
so I used to watch. What was that show that used to come on Cooking Channel, um, where they had the competition against different chefs all the time? Um, it was a Chinese show before they moved it over, and they've got this Chinese host on it, and Alton Brown is on it. You know what I'm talking about?
are you talking about like the what's it called? Bobby Flay's one, and so is Alex Gornishelli and all of them. They're the
Right, right,
master
right.
chefs. Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
forgot the name
so
of it.
no, it's not Master Chef.
Oh,
Come on, somebody in the comments must know the name of the show I'm talking about,
Chopped.
right? No, came on long before Job. And matter of fact, it just moved it to Netflix.
Oh, okay. So it's not the one where they go, I look coffee. That
That's
guy.
it. That's the one. But
Well,
what's the
that's the
name of the
one I'm
show?
talking about, but I don't know the name of it. Iron
Well, that's the
Chef.
one I'm talking about too, but I don't know it
Well, we're old, Kaz. It's Iron Chef.
either.
Thank you,
Iron
Chris.
Chef. Okay, so Iron Chef. I used to watch Iron Chef a long time ago. And they had this sous chef in the background. You know how whenever Morimoto came on, or
Mm-hmm.
any of those old schoolers, they'd have their little sous chefs in the background. And there was this one sous chef. The only thing she did was make pasta.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm like, how's she making good pasta in under an hour? Okay, that always just kind of bothered me because I'm like, uh, pasta is a long process. Uh, I just didn't get it. So the sous chef was Alex Bernicelli. She's now one of the art chefs, right? But that
Chris
was the
says he
only thing.
remembers. Chris says he remembers her.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she was just always in the background. And that's all she did was make pasta. I'm like, okay, she must be really good at it. And then I noticed that that's all she did. That's the only. So she must have been just the best, right? But it's just always amazing. How do you make good pasta in such a short period of time? Well, you know what? That girl did. That girl did. And she inspired me to up my game a little bit. and just to look for the technique, see what I was doing wrong.
So you've done this
Because,
before,
oh yes,
and it's always
yes,
good. So would you be interested in putting an attachment on your KitchenAid to put pasta in and run it through?
oh gosh, yes. I just, you know, costs money. That costs money.
Did he say it was
But
from China? Chris is letting you know that it's a show from Japan, not China.
oh, okay, from Japan.
Yes.
All right, so this is the consistency of the dough. All right. Uh, you know it when it's not sticking to your finger anymore. So I'm just going to let it sit down and hydrate while I clean this up and work on the sauce a little bit.
All right.
Okay. All right. Why don't you tell them about Grub Match?
Hey, y'all, I just was not prepared for Grub Match. I mean, my mind had one thing going on, but what actually went down was a whole other thing. It was like a little tornado happening. I mean, we had two cooks in a split screen, one on top of the other, or was it side by side? I don't remember. All I remember is people flying through their kitchens cooking. What you can do is you can uh, Sketchy Chef is our one that you're going to compete against. You can go to Food Talk TV. It's in the upper left corner. That's how you spell it. FoodTokTV.com. And you can find out all the info. You can even go there to vote for the winner. But you can do it by dish. And City Girl Kitchen is vegetarian. And Sketchy cooks vegetarian a lot. And so that was their first thing. Or it can be by ingredients because our next contestant is That's So Chris. He's in the comments right now. And they're going by ingredients. And it's leaning toward Italian because he is Italian, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it was just a stroke of luck for him. But, well, he's not Italian. He Is he? I think he's part Hispanic. He knows a lot of Hispanic foods. But anyway, he loves. And we do need contestants. And so, look, they're sketchy right there in the comments. She's saying, we need contestants. Please sign up. Because I'm not going against her. She is one force to be reckoned with. I mean to tell you, she pulls out all the stops. She'll even be making adult beverages over there, drunk grapes. But it is just so pretty. It's just so pretty. And I love you too, Sketchy Chef. She's my bestie. And so, yeah, we would love to see you guys come in and watch, if nothing else, and then go vote for the person you think wins. I'm Italian and Hispanic. Well, look at that. All right. Well, by association, I get it. All right. He says I'm dying. I can't help it. But anyway, I'm hoping that Chris can match Sketchy Chef's energy. She's got a lot
Yes.
of energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Bring your game,
So
Chris.
definitely bring your game. Bring your game. Come
Yeah.
prepared. Come prepared to cook. Seriously.
So look,
If
he's
you're not
going to make.
prepared to cook,
Are those tomatoes?
those are tomatoes.
Dude, this guy's going to make his own tomato sauce. He's not only making pasta, he's going to make tomato sauce. Well, I'm interested. I'm invested. Here I am. My uncle is Puerto Rico. From is He's from Puerto Rico. Hello,
Puerto
beautiful
Rico.
people. Hi, Marty. Listen, the City Girls Kitchen is in here. She was Sketchy Chef's contender the other night. It's Monday night, 8 p.m. Central on Food Talk TV right here. And you can watch just a storm. It's a storm. It is a whole vibe. Everybody was so invested. They were like, you only have 3 minutes. Plate your food. They get 1 hour to cook. And you got to get that
Also,
plates
also, if you
plated.
want to watch it, if you want, it's already up on YouTube.
If you
It's
missed
all
it
already up on YouTube.
and you
So if you want to see the show, and you can still watch it, and then you can still vote. You can vote all the
yes,
way up until
till Monday, is it? Or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. All right. So if you didn't, yeah, we did. There was over like 400 people in there watching. So if you want to get invested in Sketchy or A City Girl's Kitchen, go watch it and then go vote on foodtalktv.com. Yes. I loved it. It was just so good. Oh, awesome,
Okay.
Kaz. I have to send it to my friend who missed it. Yeah, it's on food. Listen, every platform that we're on is foodtalktv.com. Like if you go to Twitter, look for Food Talk TV. Same thing, Pinterest, same thing, YouTube. It's all Food Talk TV. Food Talk TV. All of it. Oh, Sketchy's laying the tomatoes down there. She's going, go Cass, go Cass. Are you
Okay.
just
So I'm not
scoring?
going to cut the tomatoes. I'm just going to make it so that I can peel them.
Okay. So you're just scoring, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what my grandma used to do when we would can tomatoes. She would score them and then put them in the water, get them out as the skin starts peeling off, and then we'd put them in that little colander and give it a spin. Yeah,
Okay.
blanching
So
them.
this is something I'm going to look right in the camera and tell you this. This bothers me. Whenever you see a Italian recipe or a pasta recipe and they say, salt the water, and then they put this little bitty spoonful of salt in there. No, you need to salt the water. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right? Pay close attention. You take the salt and you pour it in there. That's the way you salt water.
That's
If you
salted.
don't take away anything, take that. If you're doing pasta, you're going to salt the water, or you're going to do like Mama uses and use better than bouillon. It's got salt in it.
I do that anyway. Yeah, Chris said, I know that's right, Kaz. That drives me nuts. Hi, Ellen.
Okay, so we're going to do the potatoes or the tomatoes. This is going to be very, very quick. If you look away, you might miss it. In the water, in the water, in the water. This is going to be in the water for a good 90 seconds.
That's kind of like the Rangoons, huh?
Yep.
Hey, I wondered why. Okay, we've not been getting very many comments. It's because you have set the comments to subscribers only. And so
What?
nobody, yeah. So I don't know if you can
Oh,
fix that right now or not, but no
I
one
can
can.
fix it. I will fix it. Okay, so this has been 90 seconds. I'm going to do this. Take it out. I don't know whether you can see, but the peels are just coming off all by themselves.
Sketchy had to subscribe to comment. Well, you needed to subscribe anyway because we're not members. I subscribed just because I didn't want Cass to have more stars and numbers than I did. I'm very competitive.
More stuff on the page. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
Y'all
if we
don't
can
leave.
change it.
He's going to try to change it. Y'all don't leave. We're going to let y'all talk to us. I've been wondering because the numbers were up at first and then they started going off. I'm like, well, maybe it's because they can't talk to us. Now I'm wondering because now they're coming back. Let these people talk to us. I was like, wow. Okay. How's that? Did you get it?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
so
So,
that must have
oh,
been
there
like
y'all
90.
are. Looky there. They're back. Hi,
Hey, everybody.
guys. We're sorry. Hello, Texas conservative, Mr.
Okay,
Jason. Happy New Year. Hi, Bama. How are
so
you?
I'm just going to move this pot off I'm going to keep it warm on the stove because we're going to need it for pasta later.
You're going to need the water?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we're making pasta. Remember?
Yes, I do. I do. Uh, Texas conservative said, "Hey, Cass.
Hey, hey
Hi,
everybody.
Moses.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Dancing Puppy. Hi, Mary Ellen and uh, okay, Sonia Cash. Yes, we can comment now. So if y'all have some advice for Kaz, because he's a pretty good cook, but he likes lots of advice. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, he is a good cook, y'all. He is, I guess, because he's never cooked for me
Okay.
personally, but
So this, I have cooked for you personally.
he has. I knew he would fight me over it. He's
Okay,
fighting me.
so this is how this. I bought this at the local grocery store. It's a Texana brand. It's made in Texas. And it's roasted garlic infused. Okay.
Oh,
I'm making pasta for one person, but because I'm using three tomatoes, it's gonna have a little bit left over here. Okay. So
Kaz, I've got to read this comment. Mary
sure.
Ellen said, "My only advice is to plant your corn early."
Well, that's good advice too. That's good advice.
It
Thank
is.
you, Mary.
Was he
Thank you.
talking
Thank you.
about the British cooking show on Netflix? They compete against each other. Is it? It's Iron Chef is what he was talking about. Was Iron Chef?
Yes, I accept this one.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got some olive oil down. I'm going to put a sprig of oregano, but I'm not going to put a lot because I'm also putting Italian seasoning, which also has, well, if you buy Italian seasoning, the main ingredient should always be oregano. If it's not oregano, it's not really Italian seasoning. So
All right. What's that in the pan already?
this
Garlic.
is garlic paste and olive oil.
Garlic paste,
Okay.
olive oil, and oregano. Listen,
Yes.
if you want to know what this is and you just got here, we're gonna have this up on YouTube under Food Talk TV, of course, and you can go watch this again. And also the pictures, the recipe will be on foodtalktv.com if you want to get just the recipe. So don't panic. We've got you covered right now.
I'm not using an entire pepper because it's just enough for me. I'm gonna put the other pepper the rest of the pepper uh, back into the fridge. I'll use it for another meal. Actually, I'm using it for another meal tonight. So
All right. All right. So it's looking good. Y'all, there's nothing that smells like that. Those smells when you're cooking that kind of stuff.
don't you hate it when your dry spices decide to turn into a brick?
Yeah, I usually just tap them on the counter and loosen them up.
Right.
Poor folks have poor ways. That's what I was always taught.
That's it. And I'm gonna put a couple of mushrooms in here, and then I'm gonna
Oh, Lori. Thank you, Lori.
start doing the tomatoes.
Hey, Moses, that is his cutting board. This surface is a work surface, and he just washes it off and uses that metal top. He's won't know where your cutting board is.
I've got plenty of cutting boards, but I didn't want to bring one out just for this.
All right, so you're not chopping these like you're going to use them. What are you going to grind them up in a? blender or?
Nope, just going in the sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You don't
just going in
know.
the sauce.
Somebody gave me a gift.
What are you cutting boards?
We have the same ones, Kaz, the very
What are
same
you cutting
ones.
boards? Sometimes you just don't want to clean up a cutting board. That's all.
Hey, I smell what you're stepping in right there, dude.
That's right.
I hate washing those little flimsy cutting boards. Oh, it's on my
Okay,
nerve.
so I've got the oil flavor with the oregano. I don't need this anymore, so awesome.
Did that come
And
off
let's
your
get,
little vine back behind you?
you know what? I don't have that anymore.
Why?
I don't have it anymore because when a pipe broke on it, and once I took it apart, I realized how much it was going to cost me to fix it. And
Um,
it was, I'd had it for 3 years. It was
Cat,
producing way too much food.
gotcha. Hey, listen, we've got some really important guests up in our casa. JoJo is here, but your your bestie from North Carolina is in here.
What?
Yes. Hi,
Oh, Erica.
Erica. Erica, how are you doing?
Oh, I feel embarrassed making pasta in front of Erica.
Oh, she loves you enough. She would eat it even if it was horrible.
Okay, so these are fresh tomatoes.
He didn't hear me. Okay.
These are the fresh tomatoes. I'm crushing them up a little bit and peeling them. So, guys, this is my new time slot, and Sherry is going to start going live every other Sunday.
Yes. And, and if people like the singing format, I might stick to it. If not, I'll just cook. Because I'm flexible, guys. I am. So is Kaz. We all are. I have seen Kaz cook with on live with 15 minutes heads up. I mean, he always Trisha's that way. I don't always have stuff in my pantry. I don't have a pantry. That's my problem. I don't have a Narnia, so I have to go to the store. But I've seen him just on the fly get in there and cook like a champ. Man.
As a matter of fact, the last time that I was supposed to cook and I could do it, Erica jumped in.
Oh yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Quickly. I mean quickly. I know
Oh my
she's
God.
always ready.
I had 7 minutes to go live, and Erica said, "Don't do it." She just jumped right in there.
Yeah, I always wish I could be that prepared, but I'm not gonna lie. I used to have a Narnia. Hi, Frank.
And plus,
Hello.
Erica got company that day too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Frank's here. Let's see. Lori, Lori, darling. She's gonna be in the cooking club tonight. Speaking of cooking club, Food Talk TV has a cooking. Well, it's really not so much related to Food Talk TV because there are a bunch of people that go to Cooking Club that are not members of Food Talk TV, but they have a Zoom every night and everybody Zooms together, cooks together. You're given the ingredients ahead of time so you can go get it. There's a recipe already picked out and a different person leads every week. And it's so much fun. It's on Wednesday night and you can go to Food Talk TV to sign up for it. And it's so much fun. You can learn a lot of stuff. I did. I learned how to make egg drop soup, y'all. No, hot and sour soup, my fave. So,
Okay,
yes.
so those are the ingredients for the sauce. Uh, we got oregano in there. We've got some Italian seasoning. There's mushrooms. We've got some peppers in there, olive oil, uh, some garlic. Now this is going to cook down, and it cooks down very, very quickly. All right. I deseeded about half of them, peeled all of them, and this is going to go on the back burner while I get back to the pasta. Okay.
So when that gets cooked down, is it going to just automatically um, turn into sauce? Or are you going to use an immersion blender? Or
No, it'll turn into sauce.
I've never done it before. I may
Yeah,
now.
it'll turn into sauce.
Okay.
You will be amazed. Okay.
Well, I would like to learn how to make the homemade version. I've used canned, but
All right. So let's clean this up just a little bit because I need a surface to roll out the pasta dough.
hey, 17 people have joined from shares. So if you guys would just share the live and get some more folks in here, then he won't feel so silly for working this hard. He's making pasta. He's making pasta, people. Pasta. Everybody loves pasta.
Everybody loves pasta.
You
Okay.
were talking about sous chefs earlier. I would love to have somebody who would just come and just put stuff up. Hi, Lane. I invited Lane, and here he is. So my granddaughter this summer is going to come and be here to put things up for me and keep it out of my way. That'll be so helpful. It's hard, isn't it, Kat?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Nobody knows.
Okay, so the pasta has been hydrating for a minute.
Oh, hi, Andrea and Lane. What's wrong, Lane? All right, so do you roll it out?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in two because I don't have a lot of work surface to work with.
Did you know our people, our followers, and everything, they can just carry on a whole conversation in the comments?
Yes, they can.
It's like a family reunion up in here.
Okay, so I take it, I roll it into a tube, and this is not the way anybody says to do it, but I roll it into a tube because I'm going to make some discs. You roll it into a tube, and then you press it down, and it automatically goes into a circle.
You roll it into a tube.
Yes, you roll it into a tube, like
Oh,
a biscuit tube, and
yeah.
then when you cut it in half, stand it up, when you press it down, it automatically makes a nice circle.
See, there's all that. Tell Kaz I'm so impressed. Sketchy Chef said, Tell Kaz I'm so impressed. Peace symbols and a
Yeah,
thumbs up.
she lies. Nothing
No,
impresses after all.
I am. That's really nice to know. Because that might even
All right.
help, like with a pie crust. Nah, I don't know.
So, okay. So now I'm going to start rolling out. Now, if you got a lot of big work surface, you can use uh, a big old roller.
Is
But
that
what I'm going
really?
to do is put these out to about 6 inches, 6 inches each. Then I'm going to stack them and roll them out again.
I've never
And
seen a roller like that ever.
you know what? I bought it at the Mexican store.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
did.
this,
I bought it at the Mexican. It cost $6.
well, I've got too many now. I used to not even have one. Oh, gluten. Well, Andrea says Kaz is turning into Pasta Pete.
Pasta.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's my
know
second
him.
channel. That's my lurker channel, Pasta Pete.
Right.
How does she
Oh, gosh. Well, that's funny because Sketchy goes, "Who's Pasta Pete?"
know?
That's what
You
I'm
should
wanting
know.
to know.
He's been following you since day one.
You don't follow Pasta Pete? Come on, man.
He has no videos.
That's funny.
6 followers.
Six
But is
whole
always in the comments.
on a good day. On a good day, he goes roll, roll, roll.
Okay, so if you notice, I start the rolling from the middle. I do not roll backwards because I'm not that good.
See, nothing like honesty. He's rolling, rolling. Oh, these people are loving the Pasta Pete stuff.
All
You'll
right,
find
so
that, Kaz.
once they get to be about 4 or 5 inches, well, about 6 inches, um, you're going to re-flour them, and then you're going to stack. And the one on top will squish the one on the bottom.
June, he's making homemade pasta. I think I need to send Frank an invite.
I thought Frank was here.
Well, I did too.
Frank's Italian. He said, I'm not washing.
He says, I know how to make that.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
All
Plus, it's
right.
just going to make me mad.
I, oh, he said,
I
I'm
need to be
here.
mad this early.
He's here. Well, do you take them back apart?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the reason why the flour. And we get them out here until they're about 8 to 10 inches.
Yeah. Oh, Frank said, I no way. I don't make homemade pasta if I can buy it. I want to
Okay.
try it though once, at least once. Oh, it's time for the pizza cutter. That's how I cut my chicken and dumplings. After I get them
Yeah,
rolled out, I use a pizza cutter.
I got that from you.
Oh, really? Well, looky there.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good cook too, in my own way. I mean, I'm a Southern cook, and you know, I'm a Southern comfort food kind of person. Ooh, no, no. How do you say it? Gnocchi,
Gnocchi. Yeah, gnocchi.
cavatellis. I don't even know what that is.
Or, Mr. York says it differently.
How does he say it?
You don't
Gnocchi?
remember that in the comments?
No, I'm old. A ruler. Sketchy is really impressed now. She's putting up wow with the face with the star eyes because you're measuring. My mom always said, if you think you have rolled your noodles thin enough, roll a little more. That's what
That's
Mary
true.
Ellen's mama used to tell her. That's what my
That's
mom
true.
used to
You know
tell
what?
me. Listen, my mom used
What
to
did your
tell me
mom used
that
to tell
about
you?
cleaning my room. She'd say, if you think your room's clean enough, get in there and clean your room. Yeah, I was put it under the
Because if
bed
you
kind
think it's cleaning up, she won't.
of.
Okay, so
You there?
that's one way to do it. Sketchy told me about this one woman, pasta queen or whatever. And what she does is she just rolls hers like this and then cuts.
What? Let's see how that works. Because if it does, Kaz, that's a lot faster than what you were doing.
Yeah,
Have you tried it yet? Hi, Deanna Smith. Do we have somebody in here called Chef and Coffee or something?
that's Brian.
Yes.
He's an old school caller.
Okay. Well,
And
I'm
this works,
friends.
but you have to unroll it all, unroll each one of
Um,
them.
so there's really no really easy way, right? Unless you get one of those things that spit it out of the top of your KitchenAid.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. So that's what
Now
would
remember,
probably
what?
wouldn't that give you a better appreciation of the food if you have to work hard for it?
Mhm. Well, I haven't had to work that hard for this. Okay, I hear my pasta sauce making noise. Need to stir it up a little bit. Why don't you tell them a little bit about Food Talk?
Well, this is Food Talk right here. There are 12 creators on here, and one of us goes live, at least one of us goes live every day and cooks for your enjoyment. And so when I used to do this spot, I did last week and the week before and the week, but today I've been taking Kaz's place while he's been a little under the weather, and now he's back, and he's going to take Wednesday. I'm going to do his every other Sunday, and I'll be a fill in, and I'll be live on my page promoting Grub Match. But we're on every social media platform except Tinder. They won't let me join that. I don't know what's up with that. They're just wrong with that. But anyway, we're there and it's all under Food Talk TV. But go to our website if you want to sign up for Cooking Club for Grub Match, which is a live cooking competition on Mondays, 8 p.m. Central. Look at this. Ooh, cat. My mouth started watering. Now that does look good. I am not even going to play.
That's only
Hmm.
okay, and it's still going to cook a little bit while I make some cheesy garlic spread.
Oh, goodness. Y'all listen. Pay attention to this cheesy garlic spread. Share this live to people so they can come in here and see this. This is the best thing to put on bread you've ever had. I'm not lying. Kaz taught it to all of us, and my husband will say, "We had spaghetti. Where's that good garlic spread?"
Oh yeah, if you guys make it, you'll always make it. You'll always keep some in the fridge. I guarantee.
I have some in
I
mind right this
guarantee.
minute. I do.
Okay, so we're gonna need a stick of softened butter. I'm gonna turn this sauce down just so it's simmering.
Well, there's that little puppy.
Yeah, she's smelling it now. Okay, so in case anybody is interested, this is brand of butter that I'm using today. But I also use Great Value.
Well, can I ask, did you get the flavored Kerrygold?
No, this is there a flavor? Do they have
Yes.
compound butters?
Yes.
I did not know.
Well, there was at my Walmart the last time I looked. So, anyway,
because this Kerrygold is so expensive anyway.
Yeah, it is. And you know, I bought it once and I was afraid to use it, afraid I'd because it was so expensive and I just was savoring it and waiting and then I just waited too long. You know how that goes. I will buy some more and use it next time. What kind of mayonnaise have we got here? Oh, you sell
This
out. You sell out.
yep.
I'm not gonna make people mad. I'm getting the dukes.
I did not. I was not looking for mean comments today. Sorry.
Uh, you know what? I really don't care as long as my food tastes good. I just use what I like to use, and they can just deal. So you don't measure it; you just kind of whomp it in there.
No, it's a stick of butter. It's a cup of mayo.
Okay, so
It's
he's
just that
like
I know
I
how much
am.
cup it is. Yeah, I just know how much cup is.
All
That's
right,
all.
so this is something Kaz thinks I forgot, but he told me a long time ago he doesn't have to. He said, I don't have to use a measuring cup. I have weights in my fingers. And so I automatically know a cup or a half a teaspoon or, he's got all that right here in his fingertips. Who knew? Not me.
And it gets
Yeah.
calibrated every once in a while. It's never
Yeah.
off though.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, it's never off. Okay, so you're using mayonnaise and butter
I
uh,
did.
for, for, uh, for very specific reasons. What this does to your bread is it'll soak all the way through the bread and keep that bread moist. A lot of times people make garlic bread, they put their spread on top, and the bread gets stale. I mean, it might still taste good on top, but the bread gets stale. This keeps your bread nice through the entire meal. I don't care if you make a loaf.
He's not lying because you know how you make toast for something, bread, and after it sits a while, it gets hard as a rock. This can sit out uncovered overnight, and the
Yes,
next morning it'll still be moist. I don't even
that's right.
understand it. So good. So good. So good.
Okay, so now we need some. We use mozzarella and we use Parmesan cheese. Now you can use fresh mozzarella. You can use that grated mozzarella. You can use the jar with the green top on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
All right.
I
Um,
use
for
both.
the, I'm sorry, I said the green top. That's the Parmesan. Yes, you can use fresh grated Parmesan. You can use any kind of mozzarella, any kind of Parmesan. It is going to work. I guarantee it. This is a must-try recipe. And if you
I,
don't like it, then
something
you
wrong with
just don't
you.
like it.
Yes,
Yeah,
something
there's
wrong with
something wrong.
you.
Yes.
Because
Do not report back.
I thought the same thing until I tried it, and then I was like, "Oh my word, that is awesome! That is awesome!" Yes, it is very good, very good.
Okay. So I'm going. You need a teaspoon of the seasoning of your choice. Doesn't matter what you use. Use your favorite seasoning. I don't care whether it's for garlic bread or not. Just use what tastes good to you. In this case, I just grabbed a bottle of Italian seasoning because I'm making an Italian meal. But it doesn't matter. The first time I did this, I used barbecue rub. It's just fine.
Yeah, I kind of correlate to whatever it is I'm gonna use it with, like Italian
Now
food, Italian seasoning. Yeah,
you can you can chop garlic. You can use garlic powder. You can use the squeezed bottle garlic. You can use garlic paste like I used in the sauce. Again, it doesn't matter. This is going to be awesome. Okay? It
it
just
is.
is.
It is.
I need to get something to get this out.
Yeah, if I was ever gonna hawk something of Kaz's, it would be this and his real lemonade. Oh, that's such good lemonade.
I'm
Wow.
gonna have to make that.
It's
I can't
kind of
make it
like,
online because it
it's
takes
kind of
hours.
like the fair. It's like going to the fair, that lemonade,
Yes, steak beer lemonade.
except better. Yes. You do need to try it, Sketchy. I'm not lying. It is so good.
There's she tried. Well, I don't know. I made it for her family when I was there. I don't know whether she tried it or
Well, if she didn't,
not. Okay, so there's the garlic, and now I'm gonna go in for the cheese.
you know, everybody keeps talking about the Dukes. I bought it and I used it a little bit of it and the rest of it sat in till it turned to lard. I couldn't stand the taste of it. I think it's what you grow up. Really, honestly, I believe it's what you grow up eating and your taste buds get acclimated to that or whatever. I don't know.
That's true. You know, a lot of people don't like the Miracle Whip because
Ugh,
it's got tanginess.
I don't like it either. I like,
On this, it
man,
says Dukes. It's got that twang, that twang. Okay,
ugh,
so it's got a distinctive taste. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
I don't,
You know?
not at all.
Okay, so I put half a cup of mozzarella and half a cup of uh, Parmesan. The Parmesan will not melt. The mozzarella will. Now you're always going to uh, have this left over. So you just put it in the fridge. Now, how long will it last in the fridge, Emma?
How long will mayonnaise last in the fridge? How long will butter last? Cheese. However long that will last, this will last. Weeks, weeks.
That's right.
Um,
And if you leave it in your refrigerator so long that it goes bad, it just means you don't like it.
right, right.
That's all it means. It means that you don't
And
like
and that looks just
it.
exactly like what's in my fridge right now.
Okay? All right, let's clean this up, and we're gonna get back to
Okay, guys,
some food.
that right there, he is not going to use all that today. He's not going to use all that for a hot minute, but he can put it in a thing with a lid on it, put it in his refrigerator, and anytime he feels like having cheesy garlic bread, because that's a whole meal, hello, he just gets out
Hello.
and get it out, spread it on there, and go to town. It's so good. So good. So good. Chris is back.
All right, I'm still cleaning up, Emma. I have to stall for a minute.
All right, so somebody needs to tap the screen and get Kaz at least 25K today because he's been gone and sick for a long time. Not sick. He had a little surgery, but he's okay. But if y'all will tap for him and make him feel loved, because he's going to cook you some pasta here. You see that right there on the edge? He just made that himself and homemade tomato sauce to go over it and some cheesy garlic spread. So he's in it to win it right now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is creamy. It's cooked down to creaminess. And that's done. I'm just gonna put it on one.
It is good, Lori.
We're gonna get this pasta done. Oh, stop. We're not gonna do that just quite yet.
No, we're not just yet. He's got to put his garlic spread on his. All right, so you know what? It's good on just bread, that kind of bread. I even buy the
Hamburger
French
buns.
loaf. Yes, hamburger buns. What
Hamburger
was it?
buns.
Hey, you remember those chicken sandwiches we made in Cooking Club?
Yes.
I put it on that bread lightly before I put it together. I'm telling you, that sandwich was so good. It was so good.
We had one member of cooking club who made she would make hot dogs for her family.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes. Lori said, my boys eat it on anything, any bread, any bread.
Yes. All
Yes.
right. Whew, there's a hole in that one.
Oh, we don't want to lose that stuff into that.
I know. I was just saying this is good, a sign of good bread, but that's not what I want. I want the cheesy garlic spread.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be licking it off the cookie sheet.
Okay, there we go. We'll
Everybody's
do this
liking
one.
your table. It reminds Chris of the restaurant.
Ah, yes, it reminds me of that too. That's the reason why I got it. Thank you, Chris. As a
And
matter of fact,
Marty
hey
likes it
Chris,
too.
I'm gonna invite you in for a second, okay? I want people to know more about you since you're going up against Sketchy.
Boy, I've got some good advice for him. He needs to get in here. Make everything but the kitchen sink, because Sketchy's going to. I guarantee you she is.
Hey, Chris, ask to come in, please.
You can do it. He says, man, I didn't have my hair combed. No,
I
he
don't
didn't.
care.
I don't care.
Come on in, Chris.
Kaz didn't
Hurry it up.
comb his hair either, Chris.
Thank you.
Here he comes. Oh, here he comes. All right. Now push the little
Okay.
camera, Chris.
All right. So about the cheesy garlic spread, you go from edge to edge. We're not being skimpy. We
Here
are
he
not being
is.
skimpy.
All
All
right.
right.
Unmute
So,
yourself. Yeah, yeah. A little bit.
Hold on. Oh, because
okay.
I
So
got this
you go from
headset in
edge
my
to
ear. Let me take
edge.
it out. Let me. How about now?
I can hear you, but not. Yeah, now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold up, Chris.
I
Okay.
wanted.
Hold up, Chris. Chris, hold up. I'm talking. Okay.
Yeah, hold up till he gets his
I'm sorry.
bread done.
All right. So you're going from edge to edge on pieces of bread. They're going to go in the oven at 350 for 7 minutes. Now I'm telling you uh, that exact time and exact temperature. So the first time you do it, you don't mess up. You can do it any way you want after that, but do it my way the first time, okay? Because I don't want you to come out with a bad taste in your mouth. That recipe didn't come out right. All right. So you can do it any way you want afterwards. The first time, just do it for 7 minutes in the oven, and then you're going to broil it until it's brown and bubbly.
Hey, guess what I'm going to make when I get off here? I already have some cheesy garlic spread.
That looks good.
It is so
I
good.
wanted to say so. I wanted to say, Kaz, you know something about the cheesy spread? A lot of people would think mayonnaise. That's not Italian. Ew. Well, let me tell you something. That right there is the best way of doing it because just like on a burger, it keeps the bread moist. I'm gonna have to try that. That looks delicious.
Yes, it
Thank
is.
you. Thank you for saying that. I
You're
appreciate that.
welcome. I like that. I like that idea though.
Okay, so let's go for some pasta. We're gonna make some pasta. We've
Mm.
already made the pasta. It's been sitting here for a while. Okay, and I could have thrown it in right away, but I had other things to do. Okay.
Is it true that the longer it sits out and dries out, the better it is and easier it is to cook?
No,
Not easier, but better. Because that's what they tell
no,
me about chicken and dumplings. So I let mine dry out.
Yeah. I mean, it's dough, okay? It's water, there is eggs and flour.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, you can cook it or you can let it dry for days. It'll keep forever, okay? Once you let it dry out. That's when you buy it on the when you buy it in the store. Well, you're not really buying pasta. You're buying macaroni, shaped like pasta, but it'll keep forever.
Yes, Julie,
But
he did it.
there's
The
nothing like
sauce.
fresh pasta.
Somebody's asking
Nothing
about your
like fresh
sauce,
pasta.
and yes, the sauce did just simmer. He just kept it simmering. He put it on and then just let it simmer the whole time. The puppy's licking the cord. Lori said.
Hey,
Yes.
Kaz, I wanted to
Yes.
mention about the drying of the pasta and stuff like that. Like you were saying about the
Sure.
macaroni. A lot of times in supermarkets, if you see macaroni that's yellow, that's dried more quickly, and that's why it's yellow like that. The more fresher, like your fresh pasta you get, is more in like a whiter color. Like Rayo's makes like a macaroni spaghetti that's more fresher, like it's white. That means it was dry very slowly, and like regular dry fresh pasta like that.
Nice.
That's why the color variation, the difference, I should say.
See, I needed that kind of knowledge.
I have a question. How did that water
Yes.
boil that quickly?
Uh, I use my heat vision. No, that's not true. I'm not allowed to use my powers.
He's incorrigible, people. Incorrigible.
But
Yeah, and he has weights in his fingers.
Oh my gosh.
That's
yeah, I'm not really allowed to.
sketchy.
So now it was sitting on the stove behind me.
Uh,
Okay, my
That's
bread
not
is going
coming
to
on.
go in to the
I
oven at
want that
350.
pan.
Hey,
Hey,
Portal,
Kaz,
set a time. Hey, go Alexa, please set a timer for 7 minutes.
Portal, Google, Alexa, which one? Okay, so that pan you put the bread on, is that iron skillet?
Yeah, that was a cast iron pan, but it could have been anything.
I want that pan. You
It
bring
reminds
that
me
to
of
The
me
pan
next
Uncle
was
time.
Mon.
Yeah, the pan was a cast iron pan, but
Next
it could
time
have
you
been
come,
anything.
next time you
What
come,
do you
that
want?
needs to come with you. I want it.
Oh, will it come
It's
back
not
with
coming
me?
home.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay,
Sherry's like, it's not
so
coming home with you, Kaz.
Chris,
You have a
can you
koala
introduce yourself? By the way, everybody, Chris is the next contestant on Grub Match.
on The Price is Right.
Yes.
Come on down.
Yes.
Come
So,
on down.
can you tell everybody about you? Right?
Yes. Originally from New York City. Born and raised in New York City in Brooklyn, Queens, and I originally reside in upstate New York. And I've been around food all my life. My family was a bunch of lot of family in my family. People were a lot of really great cooks, and I been around like my family who's made a lot of pasta, baked. They own restaurants. My cousin owned a bakery, and I worked in a restaurant with my friend, and he taught me a lot. And I've been around food all my life, and I learned how to um, know the basis of cooking, the basics, and all that stuff. And I'm so excited to show people how easy cooking is. And when you cook, you come together as friends, family. That's what's all about food. So I'm looking forward to going up against Sketchy Chef and cooking with her, but we're cooking against each other. So it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to be fun. And I saw how fun it was last week with Marty and her, and
That was
everybody really
awesome.
enjoyed it. So I'm happy to be part of Food Talk TV's show.
Right. Well,
Okay, so
we're excited.
these have been on for 4 minutes, and that's all they need.
Yeah, they don't think They don't
Homemade
take
ones
long.
must cook quicker.
Yeah, because it's amazing. It's like cooking dumplings because it's got how dumplings cook fast.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Sketchy's ready for you, Chris.
Yeah, I see. I know. Me too. She's like, I'm gonna murder him.
She's gonna she's gonna try, I promise you.
And I'm like,
Ruthless.
Okay, so I want you to
Toronto.
see how much this is
oh, I am.
cooked
I
down.
am supposed to be
Very,
lying.
very concentrated.
Okay.
Very, very concentrated. So the noodles are going to go in, and I'm going to sauce them a little bit.
I know what
What
he's
you
doing.
normally do, well, what people tell you on Food Network all the time, they don't explain why, but they'll say, hey, add a little bit of that pasta water. The reason why you do that is because with al dente pasta, it still has a chance to cook and absorb. This is fresh pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Unless your sauce is just way too thick, you don't need that pasta water. You just don't,
It's gonna stick. It's gonna
unless you just
stick.
want
Yeah.
to completely overcook it.
Mm.
Because this is not al dente pasta. This is fresh pasta.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It looks great.
And I'm so
I
hungry.
honestly, I never made fresh pasta. My grandmother made gnocchi and cavatelli. And Sherry, how Italians say cavatelli? Well, New York Italians we call them cavatillo. That's how they say it. My mom made it fresh. My grandma made gnocchi. I remember. Oh my gosh! But it brings back so many good memories. But me, I go to the store and buy it. But one day I'll make it.
Yeah.
Well, it's the reason why I'm doing this. The three primary ingredients I used to come up with this recipe today was tomato, mozzarella, and
Hmm.
basil.
Hmm.
Does that have any significance to you?
Yeah, there is.
Why don't you tell
Because tomato, basil, and mozzarella is the secret ingredient that me and Sketchy Chef is going to be using in the next competition coming this Monday, right here on Talk TV.
them? That's right. That's absolutely right. So I wanted to show you guys a possibility that you could do in an hour instead of just making a caprese salad. Just a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make
Okay.
it right now. Can you handle the rest of this, Chris? I'm going to make me some of
I
that.
think I can. I
It just looks so good.
I can.
All right. So what I did just now is I put on the bread for to broil, and it's been a long time since you've been in a cooking club, Emma. Do you remember what happens when I broil anything?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's poor Kaz. Yeah, poor Kaz. That's all I can say on that. It's kind of
You don't
like when he
wait
tries to use.
because you forget anything.
Hey, it's kind of like when he tries to use a better breader. It's a disaster.
Yes, it's a disaster.
Mm.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
let me show you something. Show you something real quick here. Let me move the camera. Your oven, when you open it up, it's got a little hitch right there. That hitch is for safety. Whenever you're broiling, you leave the oven like that so that you know it's on and open.
Alexa, shut up.
Google,
Mm.
stop. Alexa, stop. Everybody, stop.
Hal, stop. His whole house is like that, y'all. Hey, Bonita.
Hey, Google, stop.
Hey,
Hey,
Bonita.
Bonita.
Okay.
Hey, Bonita sent fire.
Yes.
She's hungry.
Fire. Okay.
Fire.
So let me clean up a little bit, and we are getting ready to taste.
Y'all, this is one life I can't wait to get off from. I am starving to death now. Thank you so much.
It
And I
looks
don't
good.
even have
It
anything
looks
near that
delicious.
good. I don't have anything that good to eat here. Oh, cheesy.
Oh,
Y'all think I'm
that
lying.
looks
I am
good.
not.
Let's turn around this camera so that you guys get a good look at it.
Oh, that looks so delicious. I like it.
Sketchy said that bread's taking longer than the pasta did. There he is. Did you get a
Yes,
Hey,
haircut? Kaz.
hello.
I did.
He
I got them
did.
all cut.
Oh, it's even prettier that
Oh,
way.
yeah. Yeah, it looks great, Kaz. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks so good.
Mushrooms, orange pepper, fresh tomatoes, and
Dude,
this is
oh.
cheesy garlic spread. Now, I'm
I
not
can
touching the cast.
I could be there in 5 hours, but I could make it here in 30 minutes. So
All right. Okay, guys.
you know what
So
you have to do now?
Oh, that
He's
looks so good.
stalling because he knows I'm going to make him eat it hot.
that
So he's
stuff is
trying.
hot, and yes, I'm stalling.
Take a
Yes,
big
I'm
old bite
stalling.
of that cheesy garlic bread right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, right
I gotta
while it's
see
still
this.
bubbling, right? Right,
Yes.
Oh, that
right when
looks
it's
so good.
still like that's a big old bubble right there. It's just ready to pop in my
They do it on the Food Network. Come on, they're on TV. They burn their mouths though.
mouth. Okay, let's
Kaz, I'm not gonna burn my mouth for you.
no,
It is
not
torture.
today, not today.
I want
I know, Marielle.
that iron thing.
Hey, Sketchy, can you come in for a minute?
You want me to leave?
You want?
No, it's okay. But thank you, Chris. Appreciate you coming in,
All right, you're welcome, Kaz. Thank you,
and
guys.
Bye, Chris.
we'll
See
see
you
you on Monday.
Monday.
Bring your A game.
I will. I will. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Let me get out of here. Stop.
Who knows?
Okay.
Just hit that
I
little
got you.
X. Hit that X. There you went. Here comes the sketchy, the bestie.
Hola!
Hola.
I'm in the car.
You sure are.
That
And
is
your hair.
looking delicious.
Looky there. Your hair is fixed.
Yeah,
I
I'm
told
ready. I'm ready.
I told Sketchy I was going to make um, fresh pasta. She says I make that for breakfast. What's so impressive? I guess can't impress her, whatever.
It
She
looks
said she said she
delicious.
said my kids
Hey.
make that. They've been making it since they were 4.
Yes, the master chef is cooking again. TikTok cowboy. Kaz cooking? I can't believe my eyes.
How
I
is
know.
it?
I've been.
Hi, cowboy.
This is
Okay.
good. I made this last night just to practice because I always practice. I ate the entire plate with no sauce. This
Oh,
pasta
wow.
is so good.
Buzzing.
Wow.
People told me never say that again. How are y'all getting those little stars on there?
You have to be a subscriber, Sherry.
I am.
Mm.
Kaz, that looks delicious. I'm so impressed. Okay? I don't say that often.
Yes.
And I'm
I'm not.
so impressed.
Bite
And
that
the
bread.
cheese,
I want to hear the crunch.
you guys have got to, the bread is hard to even hold. Okay? This is how hot the bread is. But here,
It
let me
doesn't.
open it up for you.
There's no crunch.
Ooh.
Look at the cheese pool.
Wow.
Gee. I can't hold my
Wow.
arms
That
up
looks
that high. My arms are this long. Just, you know.
Okay. Now, because of the butter and the mayo, it goes all the way through. Check out the bottom. The bottom
ooh.
is actually buttery and toasty.
That's a
I put
ooh
nothing on it.
wow.
Yeah. And
Nice.
I would be fine if I had never had that before. But I'm sitting here
I have to
dying
make it.
for him to hurry so I can go make mine.
you've got to try this recipe. The
I
recipe
know,
is on
mommy.
Bama's channel. It's on my channel. It's actually on a few channels now.
Yeah, because a lot of
You
people,
have to try this.
I have to try.
have adopted it.
Yes.
Lori says she's making it now.
And the chef god has sent 98 strings of drooling faces.
I think everyone is drooling right now.
It's
This
so good.
this pasta sauce is perfect. Fresh tomatoes.
It
Like
looks.
Sketchy
It looks.
Chef likes to say, it only takes a minute.
Or
It
an
only
hour.
takes a minute.
So Sketchy, tell them about Grub Match.
Yes. Okay. So all of y'all, for whoever doesn't know, we have a new show on Food Talk TV. It's called Grub Match, and it's a competition style cooking show where you get to cook against me. Okay. We had our first show last Monday, and our next show is coming up on Monday. Chris is our new contestant, and our ingredients are basil, mozzarella, and tomato. You can go to foodtalktv.com to sign up, and you can also go there to vote for last week's contestant and vote for me. So yeah,
Yes,
every Monday 8 p.m. Central Time.
and the voting is open right now. If you, of course, you want to see the food before you vote on it, go to YouTube and follow us
And
there.
rewatch.
The entire show for Monday is up already.
So you can vote fairly because you don't want to just vote for a person just because you like them.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can vote fairly. Yes, exactly. But I'm still gonna say vote for me
Well, no, I wasn't saying that.
or vote for Lottie.
I'm just saying people who I'd say vote for me too
Right,
because
right,
I cook. Mm.
right. But yeah, you can watch us again on YouTube. So that would be great
Now,
if you could
this
watch.
pasta is great. It's the cheesy garlic bread. This is always the star. This is always the star. I don't think Sketchy's ever made this, have you?
No, but I'm going to. Okay, I promise. Soon, I'm gonna
Ellen
make it.
Ellen said Kaz's sweet dog is cleaning the floor.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I've been on for way long tonight. I appreciate you. I'm here every Wednesday at noon. Come and see me. Tomorrow will be Frank _ mentor SF. He's going to be cooking tomorrow. On Friday will be Sketchy Chef. She cooks at 4 o'clock Central.
Hi, Carlos.
On Saturday will be just like Granny. She'll be cooking about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's Central as well. And on Sunday will be October Dragonfly.
No, hombre, shut up is here.
Because Bama gets a week off.
Yet here I am in the box.
Here you are. Here you are. Thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. I love you guys all.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.